How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here with another episode of Peacemaker. It's episode 4 of season 2, as we are going to be halfway done with this second season by the end of this episode. And we had a great focus on, well, Chris in this other world, as he was encountering Harcourt, Rick Flag Jr. We saw him come back after... obviously his death in the Suicide Squad. And yeah, we encountered the Sons of Liberty. Of course, with this other world, there have already been theories brewing, and I guess there is a little bit of an extension on potentially the idea of the Sons of Liberty being these freedom fighters. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see, of course, as the season progresses, because all we can do is speculate about this world. So yeah, but I am really looking forward to seeing how things go down with this episode. So why don't we get into episode number 4 of season 2 of Peacemaker? Let's go. What the hell did they get? They're just gonna kill it straight out. Or he is, should I say. Oh my god!
Tell me don't. When I take one.
Yeah, that's how they come up across the door.
What are you looking at?
Remember that time you smashed my car with a truck?
Oh god.
Snuck up behind me and hit me in the head with a tire
Have you not gotten over that?
why?
It's been a few years.
Curious?
Well, it was a great fucking moment.
Hot take.
You hit this little Chinaman with a tire?
I'm Vietnamese,
Wow.
wild, those suck.
Wow.
And yes, he did.
He winked at me like he had you wrapped around his fucking finger.
You winked at him?
No. I'll take a polygraph. I don't give a shit.
I'll take a polygraph.
Like, hey, we're all in this
I love how
together.
desperate he
When
is
the
to
fuck
expose
does the wink mean we're all
Tim
in this
Meadows.
together?
I'm from a little incapacitated Chinaman.
He just said he was
Wow.
from Vietnam, asshole.
I like
Yeah.
that one of the places Chinamans come from.
Question, are you the dumbest cunt who's ever existed or just top 5?
That ain't nice at all, son.
Shut the fuck up, all of you!
Wait. Sorry, I've got to go back. I know he's going to warn Chris about, yeah, you need to get out of Dodge, but I need to see the message itself. Get 6 out of your house immediately. Immediately. Argus tangents about to enter because of Dimnen Piotl. And I mean, I know it's all in the rush, like shit, get out, don't have time for spell check, but it is funny. And Tay gonna kill with an extra L eagerly. Levy. Come on. I love how no one's gone around the back. No one's gone around the back. Oh, now they have, but they're a little too late.
4 days old.
How? I'm not even gonna... No.
Old cuts. Potato chips.
Jesus. Oh, no.
Come on!
Now you've made him mad. Oof. Oh my god! Manhandled him!
Hey, goodbye, demonic.
Yes! Goats!
Oh, shit.
Yes! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey! He had it coming. Oh no! Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
You're like a piece of toilet paper stuck to my shoe.
Annoying.
Another eagle.
Yeah, a second eagle.
A second eagle.
Fast and boom, knocked you over and you slammed into that wall.
Oh my
That don't make no
god!
sense, son.
No.
I mean, eagles are solitary creatures.
Yes, that's what's so weird,
Economist
right?
bullshitting him is just great.
To kill the primal eagle, The soul of our country shall be purged of all of our
Economist,
transgressions against all the native and indigenous
I think he's hit his head off that rock a little bit too hard.
One thing it could mean, because
We need Adrian here.
Mitch, yeah, I need you to pick up some doors at Lowe's.
Where is Adrian? Like,
Yeah?
Adrian's...
What do you want?
We need him more.
Explicitly get paid to deal with my shit.
Economos!
Curmudgeonly motherfucker, Ginger Cool.
Oh!
I told you not to call me that.
Love it!
I didn't make the portal.
No way.
I thought he was some sort of super genius.
You fucking kidding? He flunked out of 10th grade.
So how do you make all them helmets and stuff?
It's, complicated. He's alive.
And that you
Best
killed a
friends.
version of
Him and my
yourself.
dad. All three of us, we fight crime together. They call us the top trio.
The top tree?
Yeah.
It sounds egotistical, doesn't it?
Obviously, it's not a wireless. I just gotta hook up the leads.
Deliberately break something. Oh no!
Yeah, it sounds like a kitten crying out. God's sake. I'm worried it might be stuck in a drawer. Should we check all the...
I don't care what's the guts in the drawer.
Okay. Callous.
Yeah, how cruel are you? Very eerie. Surely there could have been a safer way, right?
What the fuck?
It's just a standard closet. You're all pressed about a standard closet.
Shit.
I bet you're ashamed of yourselves.
Is that what you wanted it to do?
Maybe.
Like I said, surely there's a safer way to go about things in terms of transferring the bloody door. Make it appear like a TARDIS.
Smidge of milk, no sugar?
Yeah. And yet you can't remember to call me Rick.
Names she might not be great with. Good times, right?
You remember who have been black booked.
Yeah, I was fairly certain that was the case.
It is.
Waller did it?
On our way out the door, yeah.
So, I can't be hired by any of the intelligence agencies for the
Which
rest
is
of
why
my
she's
life.
been in the
That's what it
runt.
means, yeah.
Fucking...
She's been, yeah, blacklisted, black booked as they
That's
called it.
fucking bullshit, to be honest. Accolades I can live without. I'd rather not do without my utilities, which are about to be shut off.
That's what I'm here.
There it is. There it is.
Thinking
been
there
black
may be a way
booked,
for
but
you
what
to
if
get
you
back into the
weren't?
Good graces of the U.S. government.
Anything.
Bring Chris
You
in.
have to bring us Peacemaker.
Want to be mercenaries buying advertising.
How many copies they sell?
Oh no.
12?
1,000?
No.
12.
1,200?
Nope. You see where this is going?
Fuck!
Yeah. 12.
Poor ads.
And all the guys are... She's dating Rick Flag Jr., who's still alive, but really still in love with me.
Rick Flag Jr. is in love with you? No! Wait,
Ship!
Okay, this is becoming some fucked up Twilight Zone shit. You ever thought...
Except more of a dick with the worst taste in clothes.
I find that hard to believe.
Looks like a Saudi prince vomited his fucking dining room all over me.
Oh my god! Oh my
About
god!
this is? It's fucking hateful. Goodness and light. With a brother who's still alive and a father who fucking loves him.
Yeah, but
Good
maybe
us.
there's a reason for that.
I'm a fucking hero.
It don't feel right, Chris.
Hey!
Where are you going?
See Harcourt?
Oh no.
Is that
Oh
safe?
no. No, it's not.
Need her to answer a question before I know what to do next.
Oh no.
Copperberg Park at Hartley in Vermont. I'll keep him occupied and distracted, and then you come in. It better be more than just these two bozos. These what? You're not taking the Peacemaker down alone.
Yeah, he definitely hit his head off the rock so hard. He might need to see a doctor. Oh my god, what? No, this is all just his concussion, okay? This is all just his concussion playing up. Shit.
Settlers Hills.
Shit.
I got you, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Beans, pad thai, A5 wagyu.
This is just what he's ate.
It's his fucking last shit.
Beluga caviar.
There's no fucking way you know what beluga caviar tastes like.
Oh my god. That eagle eats better than I do.
Which you can buy. You can actually buy. Oh man. Michael Rooker, like, yeah. He's just insane when it comes to, like, especially when it comes to James Gunn products. He always just thrives, doesn't he? Oh man. But yeah. It's a bit difficult, isn't it, with Harcourt and having to make an impossible choice, really. Is she going to look out for, Chris? Is she going to, want to thrive because of the fact that she's been blacklisted from, joining any kind of organizations, which, of course, we saw that struggle in episode 1. Yeah. I feel like with the formula we had in terms of ending the episode, I know obviously there is a lot of development with Harcourt having to make a very rock and a hard place decision, isn't she, in terms of, look, I'm betraying Chris and it does suck. However, I mean, it's a situation of me, I've been blacklisted, and it's just a situation that I want to reign in terms of control and all of that. I want to reign in control and all of that. I want to be able to have a job and all of that. And it's such a tragic situation. So yeah, I am curious to see if there's going to be some kind of pivot in terms of Hark. I mean, even Economos was like feeling disappointed, and he was absolutely incredible, was John, in this episode. Like, he was just absolutely thriving. I'll talk about that more, but he even he looked a little disappointed in Harcourt's decision to ultimately screw over Chris. So yeah, but I mean, throughout this season, we have seen characters go through difficult decisions in terms of, I guess to quote, I think it was Ad who, was talking about the parallel world. It's this whole situation on if the grass is greener on the other side. Because it's not just been about Chris and the difficult choice he's had to, make in terms of does he feel like he belongs in his world or in this other world, which we don't know the full scope about still. Again, there have been theories brewing, so yeah. And I was hoping we would get a little bit more on that world. We did get quite a good chunk in the last episode, but I am like really, really curious to find out more answers and all of that, because it is kind of driving me up the wall a little bit, because I want to know it. Because my gut does feel like this is like Earth X, this other world, but yeah, we didn't get a focus of that world this episode. I thought we did at the beginning, just with the alien that we encountered, but I think that Chris established that you know, that happened in his backstory and all of that, and it was basically the origins of the quantum folding door and all of that. So yeah, but of course we know that, I guess, with all of these other worlds, they have their own kind of door, I guess, because I mean that's how Chris emerged on Earth X, didn't he? Through the back door and all of that, and you know that, yeah, gave him access to this kind of weird space and all of that. So yeah. But I guess it does kind of help explain a little bit further, maybe, in terms of, you know, how Augie got the capabilities as well to, you know, build the tech. I mean, with who Augie might be in this other world and all of that, origins might be a little bit different in terms of how he, you know, created all the tech and all of that he's thriving with on that world. But it kind with I guess Augie in terms of Earth Prime, I'm gonna call it, because that's usually the case when it comes to Earth 1. It usually is also called Earth Prime, but in terms of I guess the DCU version of events, I guess that kind of does explain how he's able to make the most of who he wants to become. So yeah, by being able to encounter that door, being able to recognize this has the keys to the kingdom, basically, because we know that amongst the 99 other doorways, there are other kinds of stuff as well. Like I said, in that weird space, you saw all these kind of like gadgets and gizmos, and Augie was able to capitalize on that. So yeah, as well as I mean, well, we didn't know what was there at the time, of course, when they did encounter that door, but over time we know that there were multiple helmets of Peacemaker, and you've got to account for the 98 other doors that we haven't explored. I guess 97, because we did see that alien that Chris was chastising in episode 1 emerge from that door. So Crypt Keeper, he was calling him. So yeah. But still, we don't know what other capabilities these like 97 other doors lead to. So yeah, but that's the beauty of the multiverse, isn't it? Infinite potential. So yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really interesting to go into this episode. Like I said, in terms of this whole kerfuffle with Argus moving into the quantum door, and it was all about how we're going to throw them off. So yeah, thankfully there was a solution in terms of being able to transfer the door. So yeah. But I just got to say, the events that played out in this episode were just really, really fun, especially from Economos. Absolutely goated. He is. What was his name on Chris's phone? Econogo. Yeah. Literally that in this episode, from absolutely betraying Michael Rooker's character. To trying to throw Fleury under the bus as well, or under the truck in this instance. He was just absolutely iconic, and as well as the fact that he was able to try and stall everyone in terms of buying Chris time in terms of being able to transfer the door, and he was just he was just stalling, and he did a really, really fantastic job. So yeah. So he was just absolutely iconic in this episode. I just loved the back and forth. I'll always love the back and forth between him and Fleury, but of course that extended to the eagle killing. I mean, to be fair, I think he had more beef with him in this episode, given the kind of interactions between Economos and you know, that eagle killing character. So yeah, yeah, there was a lot of interactions. So yeah, but like I said, I'll just always thrive in terms of the animosity between Fleury and Economos. So yeah, but like as I said in the reaction itself, whenever whenever the characters are driving in the truck or whatever, like any kind of truck, it doesn't like there's always room for arguments. I mean, this was the case in season 1. So yeah. And tensions do rise when it comes to multiple characters in a truck going somewhere, like it was in season 1. So yeah, like obviously there was the fallout of what happened to Augie, and as well as vigilante shenanigans. We need more of him, by the way. I don't know if this is because this season is going by quick or whatever, but I do feel like there has been a lacking of presence of Vigilante this season, and it hurts my heart because he is probably my favorite character on this show. I mean, to be fair, I do kind of, in terms of certain autistic traits and all of that he does exhibit, you know, it does hit a bit close to home, does Vigilante's character, so yeah. But we need a little bit more of him. I'm just saying. I think we got I do remember around this point of season 1, because I think there were 8 episodes in season 1, but I think we still got a good chunk of Vigilante, around this point in season 1. I feel like he's been a bit sparse, and that is like, obviously, as I've mentioned, these characters have been dealing with different kind of shit in terms of you know, having these difficulties that they are juggling with Chris and the I guess Crisis on Two Earths, right? Because that's it. He wants to be in this other world where, you know, ignorance might be bliss and all of that. Again, we don't know what this world might be capable of, and there has been many theories, especially that this might be Earth X, so yeah, but he is wanting to stay there. However, he does belong to the DCU Earth, the, you know, Earth 1, Earth Prime, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, it's a crisis of two worlds. Economos is having a crisis of faith in terms of, you know, there has been a bit of anxiety with his character in terms of doing the right thing, but being a part of Argus. So yeah, whereas with Harcourt, of course, she's been having difficulty trying to keep herself sustained because of the fact that she has been tackling the fact that, as revealed by Flag Senior, she's been tackling the idea of being blacklisted from all of these companies. You know, CIA, FBI, etc., etc. And now she has the opportunity to kind of remove her. Like, it's a difficult, it's one of those rock and a hard place situations. Does she betray Chris, and does she betray the people that she loves, or does she want to look out for herself because of the fact that she's been struggling? I mean, she talks about her utilities about to be switched off, and it's like, how long can you keep this up for? So it's a bit of a difficult choice. Not just that though, but she keeps getting herself in fights, as revealed in this episode, that, you know, that continues. I mean, she's doing a lot better for herself than what in episode 1, for example, but it's not healthy, and it's this difficult situation. So yeah, it is just it's a really hard choice at the end of the day. So yeah, all of these characters are going through I mean, even Leota is going through it with her ex, of course, and I mean, even the advertisement thing, I would say, is a bit of a knock in confidence for her, because Chris brought her into a little bit of a reality check about that magazine. She was thriving because her advertisement made it to the magazine, but not many people read it, if anything. So it's again, it's just another situation of a character going through a certain struggle, I would say, that this season is showcasing. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I hope we do have a bit more Vigilante this season. So I mean, it's only the halfway mark, but again, like, especially when it comes to 8 episode seasons that we get every 2 to 3 years, which is an annoyance, because I mean, you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all of that, I did a year-by-year thing, and that, you know, would produce 20 odd episodes, and yeah, so it's always going to be a gripe these days in terms of like shows that could do 8 episodes, but you'll have to wait like 3 years or whatever to get the next season. It's always going to be a gripe. So yeah, but that's it though. Like, when it comes to this point, yeah, it's only been 4 episodes, but it's the halfway mark. You do want a bit more of certain characters. So yeah, and a bit more runtime as well, because, you know, this and the last episode were a little bit short in my opinion. So yeah, but yeah. Like I said, I do hope we get to see a bit more with Adrian, because I do feel like they are that he is being underutilized. But I do wonder if, you know, he might have an integral role in regards to this other world. Maybe being the leader of the Sons of Liberty. I don't know. Because there's always been this talk about, like, it's not the first time that Adrian has mentioned, I want to meet a version of myself and all of that. And yeah, it could be scripting, but in terms of like another, you know, autism trait and all of that, I mean, I would probably want to, you know, say it repeatedly as well. Like, I'm always talking about like, you know, I wonder what, like, if there is a multiverse out there, what is alternatively going to be like. So yeah, not a reactor, F1 driver. Nah. But it could be foreshadowing him, you know, it like I said, not just the one instance he's mentioned about meeting another version of himself. That makes me think it might be foreshadowing to he's got a big role in this other world, and maybe it's leading the Sons of Liberty, because I doubt we've seen the last of them. In terms of, it's not like Chris took out the entire Sons of Liberty in one fell swoop in that last episode. They were establishing them so we could come back to them in a future episode. And with Adrian mentioning multiple times he would like to meet a version of himself, I feel like that might happen. So yeah. As well as the fact that Freddy's got a great range and all of that. Like, I saw, like, this video, the other week about, the range, like, going back to season 1, where he would insult those Nazis, in a very, very, epic manner when he put himself in prison, including Oggy. And the range from him to being there was a role where he was very sophisticated and all of that in another show. I don't know what it was, but the difference between him and between that and the way he pissed off those Nazis in season 1 of Peacemaker is just insane. So, you know, there is potential. There is potential for so much range in terms of the Adrian that we know and love, and you know, what this Adrian might be like on Earth X or whatever this world might be. I'm still leaning towards the idea that it might be, you know, again, when it comes to Chris talking about how, oh, everything is so much better and all of that, like, best dimension ever, it's just giving you those worries that, oh no, this is going to end badly, isn't it? He's like so hooked into the idea that this is a better world, that the grass is greener on the other side, and it's all just going to lead to something more tragic, isn't it? AKA potentially the fact that, you know, the Nazis won on this world, because they're, like, you think back to the last episode and how all of the background characters were pretty much white. And, yeah, so as well as the fact that there are other instances where, you know, Oggy is a bit more content, there's nothing to be mad at. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how things play out. But, yeah, that was episode 4 of season 2 of Peacemaker. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!